PrizePicks.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 500 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment and hit that like button. And at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Monday slate of games, so take a moment and hit that like button. Again, if this video gets above 500 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video. For our first pick, we'll be under the 3-pointers made tab, and this time we'll be selecting Zach LaVine for more than 2.5 3-pointers made. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this line Zach LaVine has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, in 50% of his last 20 games, as well as in near 60% of the games he's played this season, and in his last 2 matchups versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings will be facing off against a Memphis Grizzlies defense that this season has been very awful when it comes to defending the perimeter, currently ranked near the bottom of the league, giving up a very fair share of 3-pointers to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against opponents' shooting guards, while they are ranked a lot higher, they still are giving up a fair share of 3-pointers to the position. Here's the Grizzlies' defensive numbers against opponent point guards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Zach LaVine to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Zach LaVine is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, over 36 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about Zach LaVine is the high number of 3-point attempts he is shooting per game, over 6 3-point attempts over his last 10 games, and he is shooting a very solid 56% 3-point shooting, which is just insane. So coming into this next game, we are expecting Zach LaVine to continue off on his hot shooting, and overall we expect him to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Zach LaVine has been a solid 3-point shooter this season, over 3 3-pointers made per game, shooting over 7 attempts per game on the season, and for the season he is shooting 44% from behind the arc, which is absolutely terrific. Again, over his last 10 games, 56% 3-point shooting. And coming into this game against a poor perimeter defense in the Memphis Grizzlies, we are expecting Zach LaVine to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Zach LaVine for more than 2.5 3-pointers made. Now for our next pick, we'll be headed over to the PRA tab, and this time we'll be selecting Nikola Jokic for less than 52.5 PRA. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line, Nikola Jokic, has actually failed to exceed in 5 of his last 10 games. But one of the things we do like about Outlier is our ability to filter for game-specific conditions. And one of these conditions is that the Denver Nuggets will be playing an away game. And coming into this game, we see that Nikola Jokic, over his last 10 away games, has actually failed to exceed this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, this line, Nikola Jokic, has failed to exceed in 65% of his last 20 away games, as well as a line Jokic has failed to exceed in 55% of the away games he's played this season. Now, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets will be facing off against a Golden State Warriors defense that this season has been pretty solid overall when it comes to defending their opponents' PRA totals, not giving up too many points or assists. They are giving up a fair share amount of rebounds, but overall not giving up too high of a PRA to their opponents overall. Now, when it comes to defending against the opponent's center position, it is a bit of a different story for the Golden State Warriors, not giving up too many points to the position, but still giving up a fair share amount of rebounds as well as assists. However, if you watch Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, you know that he really does not operate like a traditional center. He is more of a point guard, especially with the way he facilitates and playmakes for the team on pretty much every possession. And coming into this game, the Golden State Warriors have been actually very solid defending against opponent point guards, ranked top 10 in each of the PRA categories defensively, not giving up a very many points, rebounds, or assists to the position. So coming into this game, we aren't expecting Nikola Jokic to have enough opportunity to reach this line. Now, Jokic has been getting an insane amount of minutes over his last 10 games, 39 minutes per game. However, with how well Jokic has been playing this entire season, we are expecting the Golden State Warriors to really defensively game plan him and try to limit his overall ability to play make, especially, and keep him under this line. We do think this line is just slightly a bit higher than it should be. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Nikola Jokic for less than 52.5 PRA. Now, for those of you wisely taking picks on Underdog as well, we wanted to share a couple of plays with you that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Domantas Sabonis for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Nikola Jokic for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA totals, but also want to make picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they're dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. So if you're not already on Underdog, again, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our third play, we'll be under the rebounds plus assist tab, and this time we'll be selecting Desmond Bane for less than 13.5 rebounds plus assist. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line, Desmond Bane, has actually failed to exceed in just 4 of his last 10 games, so this might come as a bit of a surprise to you, but again, one of the things we do love about Outlier is our ability to filter for game-specific conditions, and when we filter for away games, we see that Desmond Bane has actually failed to exceed this line in 7 of his last 10 away games. Additionally, this line, Desmond Bane, has failed to exceed in 70% of his last 20 away games, as well as in nearly 80% of the away games he's played this season. Now, Desmond Bane and the Memphis Grizzlies will be facing off against the Sacramento Kings defense that this season has been pretty average overall when it comes to defending their opponent's rebounds plus assists, not giving up too many rebounds, but giving up a fair share amount of assists to their opponents overall. However, when it comes to defending against the opponent's shooting guard position specifically, they aren't giving up too many rebounds or assists to the position. Here's the Kings' defensive numbers against opponent point guards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Zach LaVine, or rather, we aren't expecting Desmond Bane to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Desmond Bane is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, near 35 minutes per game. But Desmond Bane's minutes have not necessarily translated to an increase in his overall rebounding and playmaking, especially on the road. So coming into this game, we aren't expecting Desmond Bane to have enough opportunity to reach this line. In his career, Desmond Bane has been a solid rebounder as well as playmaker for his position. This season, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and while these are pretty solid numbers, we do feel that it's just slightly bit higher than it should be, and that Desmond Bane will fall right below it, especially facing off against a defense that is very solid overall when it comes to defending opponent guards. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Desmond Bane for less than 13.5 rebounds plus assists. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 500 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment and hit that like button. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to their top tier analysts for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.